Hi guys, it's the larger than life toddler. Back again. It's 2022 now, and the ABU UK have just got these in stock. So, thought it'd be a good idea to order them and give them a go. And I've tried these ones. I've had them for 24 hours. I think they're really good. Really enjoy these. I haven't tried these yet. I've got one open just here, and we'll have a look at them in a moment. I've tried the cloth-backed ABU Cushies. They're just off to the right of the screen, and we'll compare them in this video too. Unfortunately, as much as I love the Cushies pant, I love the designs and everything. It was unfortunately I was a big fan of single taped diapers, but they're not suitable for me, unfortunately. So we've got the Love style Dinosaur, and what I presume, because it looks the most like it, is like the EU Pampers diaper. So looking at this one, this is the one I've got the most experience with. Just gonna raise the camera up a little bit if I can. There we go. This is the one I've got the most experience with. I'm currently wearing one now because they are really comfortable, and it's like the I think it's like the first ABU one with the grippable tabs like the Tycables that is actually really decent. The fit on these is quite nice. I've tried the Bunny Hops and the Dino Roars in the past and just couldn't get them to work, but I can get these to work really well. And with some of the videos I'm going to be uploading, or they might be in this one, might be overlaid at some point, I'm on the chunky side, and I can get these to fit really well and really enjoy them. The design is still suitable when I have to wear the front lower down compared to the back. Obviously I've got a gut, but the design on this is really nice, and that you can still see it. You've still got the pastel colours that are still visible. Compared to, I'm trying to think of something like the Cushies, where I think it was just blue along the top and you couldn't really see a huge amount of this. You've still got kind of a lot of design in a short space, and then it kind of progresses down, but hopefully some of the if I do some of the crotch shot, as they call them, you'll be able to get the idea. So with these, you've got the let's just do the whole visual walk round. Velcro front. You've got like a pale blue, purple and yellow waistband. Your dinosaur buddy here. Quite a big happy fella. Got the number 10. I think these are the extra large, and I'm presuming that it says 9 on the large and 8 on the medium, which is a kind of a cool idea because it kind of goes alongside the number convention system that's been in the UK with babies, where you have size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Pampers had to kind of ruin it by doing a size 8. Which I did do a video review last year, and yeah, they are larger than the previous Pampers size 7. But you have the issue where the medium ones of these are size 8 and they're a lot bigger than a Pampers. So continuing on the pattern, you've got swirly line, you've got this nice continuation. It clears up and goes quite basic a lot the further down you go, but it is quite nice. And then it goes white, but you still do have on the leak guards, your typical kind of stripe colours that you didn't get anywhere near like the Cushies. Keep on going, and then we'll flip it over because this is like the equator where it's underneath you. So you got the continuation of these curly lines again, and then we've got a buddy back here at the back. More central, it's actually literally bang in the middle, more on display. The number 10 in the middle, I think these are very similar looking to like the loves that you have in America. So you've got numbers and letters. And then as it offshoots to the wings, you've got the lines that were going along the lead guards coming full circle. And then it's like a purple that goes along the way. And as I said at the start, I never used to be a two-tape kind of fan, but these are actually relatively nicely spaced apart so that you don't have, like the Cushies, you have a singular larger tab in the middle, means you have an excess of material here and down below, while you do have an excess of material, it's nowhere on the same level. And it makes it look tidier on the outsides. And then just to continue, we have the waistband in the blue again, little ABU logo just above the number 10. On the inside, we have a blue landing pad in the middle. I don't know what these are for. I originally thought they were like the cool when wet liners, or like the wicking pads, but I'm not too sure what the benefit of them are. In the ABU brand. We've got standing lead guard. We've got an inner and an outer. I haven't tested the absorbency on these yet. I've only had them within 24 hours. I don't tend, I'd say I'm more 70-30 compared to having dry or wetting. So I haven't had the chance yet to do it, but these are feeling very similar to the pads that are in the Tykeable brands that NRU sell, and I've got a fear of a doubt that they would have any issues. I've had no problems with the ABU stuff in the past. As the design for that. And we look at the tabs, very similar to the current Pampers ones. See if I can try and get that to focus. I put my hand in front of the light. No, you do have the small Velcro. It's probably about 1.5 inches long. Put that on there, and you've got a secure fit. It is not pulling off, and you've got 2 of them. And just had a quick thought in my head: are they get them end to end? Obviously, with the 2 tabs, you can reposition them where you want. But there is actually the landing pad is higher than both the height of the 2 tabs combined, so you're not stuck and having to cross the tabs over. You can quite happily have them spaced apart, and you won't have any issue, which is a really good thing. So that's the Dinosaur boy the way. I do quite enjoy these. Are the front wing. We have like a polka dot material or like a fabric, and these are completely cloth backed, or yeah, it is a cloth backing almost, which is nice to keep it quiet. I'm not a big fan of PVC. Yeah, they're a decent thickness to them when they're initially folded. But I quite enjoy the design of these. I got these are the ones where they're centered. Let's just bring these closer. So we see on here, the packaging is slightly different on these. I'll go over that in a quick minute, but it says extra large 4-tape hook and loop, adjust all day. Made in China, designed in North America. So these are centered, so you will get the little strip that's got the perfume on. I also highly recommend that. It's very worth it, the £3.50 for the experience you're going to have. We have a manufacturing date for those interested of the, I think it's the, is it? I'm guessing it's the 7th of the 10th, 21. See if we can get that in shot. I think it's higher than the camera. Oh, no, there it is. Now I can see it. There we go. So there's your date, just in case if anybody is interested. And there's pretty much the packaging. So we'll put that one back there. And this is the packaging on the Little Kings. I haven't tried these yet, but I have confirmed that designing the actual product is literally the same as the AlphaGatorz. It's just the design is different, but this one, it says, you know, extra large 10-pack, but doesn't say anything about the readjustable tabs, which originally concerned me a bit, and the lack of any cloth bag, but it is. And this one's got the same date, so it's the 7th of the 10th, 21. And there's the bag. I just noticed there's a split in the packaging. Oh, no, there isn't. That's where I've opened it. I'm an idiot. So I'll pop that back. So I do like the packaging on these. The Little Kings were the first thing that when I first saw the whole explosion of these things going off in Japan, initially I was wanting to order them from overseas and nearly did it, and then decided not to and let ABU try and get them in the UK, even if it was just a sample. But over time, these are the AlphaGatorz have become my favourite, just for the complexity of the design and everything. Not a big fan of the. I just realised he's an AlphaGator. He's an alligator, not a dinosaur, but I think he looks more like a dinosaur. Right. Okay, that's everybody can mock from near me now for realising that. So here's just the brief overview of the Little Kings. You have the lion, so at the top we have a, I didn't notice this is, let's focus. There we go. We have a blue waistband with kind of like little Christmas lights that go along. On the sides, we have the number 3. That's not going to get confusing at all with the 10 and the number 3 thing. Whatever. Got some little kind of yellow line going along the top. We've got the sides, so on this side we've got little stars on the leg gussets and a green and blue stripe. So we've got the little lion there. Got some, can't tell if this is coming out on the camera yet, we've got this kind of white, the white fabric with the little purple dots on it. Look on the side. It's, oh no, look at that, we've got numbers. 1, 2, 3. So it's nothing to do with the size, I don't think. Yeah, we've got more numbers. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So it's just the pattern, nothing to do with the number 10. It's got a lot of light blue stars, and then we've got the yellow stripe, and I'm not too sure if that is a functioning line or not, if it disappears after a certain amount of time. We'll have to try and find out. So on the leg gussets, again, we've got the stars, they're varying in colour from blue, teal and purple, and the stripes. Keep on going. It's nice that in a way that the reason why I ordered the both of them is that I like the AlphaGatorz when it becomes clear underneath, obviously, like, you know, your Huggies and your Pampers and your Loves, but I do appreciate that these go all the way around. And then rotating it around, so when we come to the back, we've got I don't know what that says. It says back where my thumb is, but I can't tell what it says on top. It's like 5L3 or something. Nice character on the back. Have a look at the side. So we've got a lot more stars, obviously a continuation of the ones that were on the gussets. Like on the AlphaGatorz, you've got the lines on the leg gussets that are now coming full circle to the top. We've got we've got another 10 again. Right, yeah, I guess that must be what's going on. I presume the smaller sizes of 9 and 8 respectively. The ABU logo and then the teal blue at the top again. And I didn't notice that there's a little shooting star on the back right. It's interesting, there's the only one there, I think. Oh no, there's another one there as well. That's kind of nice. Very kind of discreet compared to the colourful nature of the AlphaGatorz in the background. Which is probably a good thing in a way, because as much as it is to have the nice cartoon characters, you could have it so that this is the more discreet, almost medical looking one compared to this one, which screams cartoon characters. While I'm here, might as well. This is the clothback Cushies. So we've got the three here of all the clothback brethren. As I say, these two are two taped. They're all Velcro, so you can reapply them numerous times. This is an issue that I had with Cushies initially. On the plastic one, they weren't resealable. So on this one, just to go over a brief overview, people might have had the Cushies in the past. You've got a white waistband, same height, Velcro landing pad. You've got the boats, the balloon, the plane, multiple designs going on the sides. The pattern continues, apart from you've got this purple gusset area. And this is where the Velcro lands. So on all of them you have about I'd say about 4 inches of non-Velcroed area. So design continues underneath. It becomes a bit less colourful, but it's still there respectively. You've got the more detailed or colourful leg gusset that goes all the way around. It's quite nice. Go around the back, still the same kind of plain design. You lose a lot of the colour, just understandable. And trying, so I have to use this side. As I say before, with the AlphaGatorz or the little Kings, you had the two separate tabs. So you had one start about here. Then you had a gap, and then you had another one here, and then you had the gap. And as you see on the Cushies, this is quite a wide gap for one tape to hold the pant and whatever load is being carried in it. But it would make the sides quite messy for me. I didn't like, because you'd have this excess of material where my thumb is, and this excess of material where my fingers are. And that's probably about 3 inch on the top, and probably about 4 inch, maybe 5 inch on the bottom, and that's a lot of fabric that was missing. But coming back, we have the ABU logo as you come up to the back, and then it's just the white waistband, and as you saw with the wings, you have the purple motif go up the back and up to the top and disappear. Again, like the little Kings, they're probably more on the discreet side. but the newer ones you have much more colour range, broader spectrum of colours and everything. And these you don't actually have the blue pad in the middle, which is interesting because these are a lot softer. Right, that might be a wicking thing, that, because there's it feels different in terms of the fabric and everything. Unfortunately, I've taken these out of the packet, so wouldn't want to confirm the thickness. But I would say the Little Kings feel thicker when I'm just comparing the front panel. That or they're a bit more denser, but that could just be literally variation of the sap. So there's them. They are all extra large. Unfortunately, I can't fold them up as they originally came out the packaging. I'm not that good. Just for comparison's sake, this is the extra large Goodnight. So if you're in the UK and you want to get an idea, you have some of the extra large dry nights. You can get a comparison off my previous video and therefore get a comparison in this video. This is the Goodnight XL, the new boy. So you have that there. Not stretching these because I can't stretch both of them at the same time, but for about an inch, maybe 2 inches taller than the Goodnight. And there's worlds apart in terms of the thickness. Obviously, one is a teen product, one is an adult. But I thoroughly enjoyed that one. I think the centeredness has reinforced my love for them, but just it's the first time that we've officially got like a proper cartoon characters. I know NRU Tykables had the Paw Patrol version. I can't remember what they're called. They were okay. I know they have all the construction vehicles and stuff. And I know there was another company that did their own kind of cat. I know there's the Crinkles. They do their own brand with the cat. But this is like the closest. I will give ABU their due respect that, you know, they have actually done the first one that makes it look like an actual thing. I say that looks literally like I think, is it Active Fit? No, it's the Baby Dry. It looks like a larger version of one of them with the colours and everything. But that one literally looks like any of the Loves. I think it's Love. And I love the colours, I love the combination, and just love the design. And in that, with both of them, I mean, respectively, it's the proportionate design, in that, you know, you have a design that's different on the front and the back compared to one that is repeating. In this aspect of this has the same pattern going around it all the way around. You have this like white design, and then these are only here because they're printed on the Velcro material. If the Velcro material wasn't here, you wouldn't have the colour. You can tell that because you have the faint outline of these behind there. There's none of that on here. These are a much cleaner product. Let's say it's a much nicer product. I think it's £21.95 excluding VAT on ABU UK. You've got the £3.50 scented option if you go for that. These are about £20, but these two knock these out the ballpark. I think these are a really good step in the right direction for ABU. They've done a really good. They've really made the ABDL adult stuff, you know, really interesting for me. And again, because compared to my previous video where I was doing the Good Nights, they became my main. They were like my main go-to for anything ABDL. They had the nice colourful pastel colours of the girls and the flowers, and I'm not a bigger fan of the boys' stripes and the camos, but they were my go-to pant, and I'd say these are now on the same level as them in terms of fit and comfort. And I think that view will get better when I do a bit of experimentation with them. But yeah, thank you for watching. It has been a long time. Hopefully I don't take as long to publish my next video.